Welcome to Class Online School. We are here today to talk more on our sex education series. And today we are taking another topic that falls under our sex education series, which is puberty. Previously we have talked about the anatomy, the female anatomy and the male anatomy, and other series that have passed. Today we want to talk about puberty. I am not here alone. I have Pauline with me. Pauline, you are welcome.
Thank you, Mercy.
So now we want to talk about what puberty is. What is puberty? It's a process of physical changes through which a child's body matures into adulthood. And at this stage, the body is capable of sexual reproduction, and it is initiated by hormonal signals. The hormones in the body takes this responsibility, and again the brain interprets, gives signal to that this individual have transited from childhood and it's moving gradually into adulthood. These hormones are controlled by the brain and the gonads. Puberty involves you moving from a childhood stage to adulthood. So within that stage, within that period, the movement, the shift in maturity, it's what matters. So now, Pauline, what do you have to say about this transitional effect of a child from childhood to adulthood, which is referred to as puberty?
I think puberty starts between the ages of 8 to 16. And these changes, it happens physically, just like you said. During this is the time your body goes through lots of changes. One major thing is this: these changes don't just happen physically, that is your outward appearance, where they start noticing your breasts and your hair, the rest of them. We'll discuss that as we go on. There are also lots of changes too that goes on in the inside.
So inwardly there is
Changes, yes, inwardly there is changes. And not just that, during your puberty too, you might go through lots of feelings. Sometimes you become moody, sometimes you see yourself smiling, you are happy, and sometimes too you feel the urge of having sex. But take note, please, when this happens, don't just get this alone. You have your parents, your guidance is also there, and a trusted adult you can talk to. Yes, discuss it with them. It will help. They will help you because they've gone through puberty too. Please, don't discuss it with your peers because they might give you wrong advice. And when they do, it might be too late if you take their advice. I think that's puberty.
I want to add something there. I want to let our viewers, our listeners, and our students know that puberty is healthy. It's a very healthy stage. So when you experience it, don't feel too anxious and don't feel too bad, because you are passing through a normal life changes. And another thing is, this stage doesn't come at once. It's gradual. The changes come gradually and move to another stage, just like that, in stages. Once you start puberty, changes starts. And as you go into adulthood, the more you mature, the more you see other changes that will reflect in your body. We'll talk about these changes in a short while, things you will experience. But these changes, they don't come once. And we want to let you know that just as these changes doesn't come once, it doesn't happen in every individual at the same age and at the same time. Individual difference matters a lot. It might be different from Mr. A or boy A and might be different from boy B. So if your puberty starts late, it's normal. If it starts early, it's normal. But within that ages of 8 to 16, it normally comes at that time. Girls normally come, their maturation always come faster than the boys. So when you see a girl getting matured at an early stage than your boy child, or as a boy you see a female or a girl getting more mature than you are, it's normal. It's the body mechanism, it's the body system. So as you're passing through these stages, feel confident, don't be anxious, don't feel too bad, because you will pass gracefully to the next stage. Right now we want to talk about the changes that happen in both male and female, a boy and a girl, that are these similar changes that can happen in their body system. So Pauline, please can you itemize some of these body changes that can happen in male and in female before we talk about the difference in male and in female?
Sure. The first one we're taking is acne, which all of us knows as pimples. These pimples sometimes they appear at the face and also the upper body. Sometimes your chest, yeah, and at your back. Sometimes too, you see some at your neck.
Okay.
On rare cases too, inside the ear. Yeah, and sometimes it's very, very painful. If it's something that you cannot bear, you can visit a doctor and he will prescribe something for you to take. Then another one too, they become sweaty, they sweat a lot. This sweat sometimes smells. We normally call them body odor, stuff like that. If you notice yours smells, then that means you have to be taking your bath regularly or use a deodorant. Yeah, that will subside the smell. Then we also have hair. They grow under your armpits, your legs. The hair there will become very dark and thick too. Then around your genital parts, known as your pubic hair, yeah, hair grows around there too. So I think that's the changes for both of them.
Okay. And sometimes you find out that one can have aching in the hands and in the leg, because I think they call it growing pain.
Yeah.
Because the bone at this time starts enlarging or start growing more. So if you have this pain, they are normal. It's not for everybody. There are some individuals that experience it, some others might not experience it. So if you experience it, just know it's a normal process. You can visit a doctor, they can prescribe little pain relief, but it wears off in a very short while. It doesn't stay much. This stage doesn't stay much. And at this stage, I think for both male and female, they start having that attraction, that sexual urge. If you start having it, it's not abnormal. It's not a taboo. The only thing at this time is where self-control comes into play. Talk with people who have passed through this stage, not your peers, and not untrusted individual. Talk to your parents. Talk to same sex. If you're a man, go and talk to a man. Don't go and talk to the opposite sex, unless they are your parents or your close family members or a trusted adult. But not untrusted individuals. But remember that it is very normal. Don't get afraid and say, what is happening to my body? It's normal puberty stage and it will wear off over a period of time. Now we want to talk about the changes that goes on with the male folks. What are some of these changes? You see, the boys, they start having this deep voice. And once that deep voice comes, you see that they are going through maturity. And with the presence of this thick voice, they start developing this Adam apple. See it bulge out, a sort of, for those who have it. Not everybody does. Some have it, some don't have. But for those who have it, you see it bulge out. That's another thing. Then, the penis and the testicle start enlarging. If you feel this enlargement, don't be scared. It's part of growing up. That is another change. Then you start growing hair in your face, beards. You start growing hair in your chest. Those are some of the male signs that shows that yes, this individual have stepped into puberty. It's no longer a child, but it's moving up to adulthood. Then we have You see the male foot developing wide shoulders. You see a small boy of yesterday, you see the shoulders getting enlarged, becoming stronger. So that is another sign of puberty. Then for some males, you see them growing breasts. The nipple thickens and hardens. It's as if this boy wants to sort of develop breasts, but not for everybody, not for all growing males. But for those who have it, it's normal. It won't take time. Sometimes months or few years, it melts off or goes off. So if you experience that, don't think that it's abnormal. It is normal. Just leave it. With time, it goes off on its own. So those are the signs that goes on with the male. We are going to talk about the changes that goes within the female child. What are the changes that goes on during puberty for the female child? Well, then I want you to come in here and tell us those changes that a girl child within this age of puberty experience as she grows.
Yeah, some of these changes are, first of all, your breast start developing. Start seeing a child of 8, 10, developing breasts. Most people they call it canal nuts that time. I know our parents used to call it like that then. So you see, start getting your clothes covering yourself, so your breasts start developing. Then your hips to get wider and broader. Curvy, exactly. Sort of this figure 8 shape of a thing, exactly. And you also start getting your period, your menstrual periods too. I think we discussed that in one of our episodes.
Last episode, when we talked about the female sexual anatomy, we told you where the menstrual cycle flows from. So this is the actual maturation, and now you are experiencing it. The egg is released, turned blood, and it's coming out.
So you start experiencing that too. Then your labia, what we call the vaginal lips, sometimes the color will change and also get bigger too. So I think that's it.
So our viewers, our students, we have actually talked to an extent on puberty. If you're going through this stage, don't feel bad. Make sure you are going through it with happiness. That's why we are pre-informing you. We are telling you in advance. If you're already in puberty, you learn more. If you are stepping into puberty, you know what you are going to experience in the future. Since you've seen that your hormones are changing, our point of reference here is learn self-control. Be able to be in control of yourself. Because at this age, like I've said before, sexual urge increases. You start crushing over the male folks start crushing over the female folks. If you don't put your emotion in check, you fall victim. If you have sex at this age, you can become pregnant and you become premature fathers and premature mothers. We don't want you to be premature fathers and premature mothers. We want you to grow to term. We want you to be premature adults who can handle adulthood well before you become fathers and mothers. And another word of advice, look for a trusted person to share your problems with. Your parents, your guardians, any trusted adult you know that can be concerned about your emotion is very important. Then when you know that you have that strong sexual urge, I would advise that you look for activities, extracurricular activities you can go into. If you're a good writer, write. If you're a dancer, go dance. If you're an athlete, do your thing so that you can get your mind off it. Go to places where you can see things happen. Gradually your mind wears off from such urges, and it will help you to be a healthy person who goes from this age into adulthood. As you transit, you're going to transit joyfully. So a word of advice for our students, our viewers out there, Pauline.
It is really very important for them to know that as their body goes through this adjustment, so also their minds, because of the hormones you discussed about. So at times, your family or your friends, they might say things or do things. You feel that, this person is trying to hurt me, or this person, what does he think? Does he think I'm a fool or what? No. One thing that person needs to do is that just try, sit down and think, because as this is going on, it is your puberty brain that is trying to adjust to these hormones. So don't be upset.
Most times they are very angry and aggressive.
Exactly.
Please don't be aggressive at this age. And don't feel you know too much.
Exactly.
Always take advice from people who are more mature than you and try to behave in a way that is worthy.
That's very true. So before you pour out all those your anger, outburst and the rest of them, why not just go to a quiet place, sit down, think it through before you take action. So that's why I said I have an advice, because words said cannot be retrieved. I can remember there is one word you normally say, feathers that
once you spread feathers in the you cannot go back and accumulate them back.
So by the time you've done this one and now you now realize that I wouldn't have said this to me. He did this because of this, or she did this because of this. So what are you going to do? You started losing your friends. You don't have a trusted friend anymore. So please just relax and just know that it is your puberty brain that is going through these hormones.
So students, you are growing well and you are going to do well. Welcome again. We are happy to have you here. If you've not subscribed to our channel, please feel free to subscribe. If you've not watched previous episodes on sex education, we have many that we have done previously. Please go back, watch them, follow them through sequentially so that you see how the discussion is going through. We still have many more episodes on sex education which will want you to keep in touch. Always drop by, keep in pace with our series, and you'll be happy you did. Share our videos so that others will know what you are doing here. Give us a comment below the comment box so that we can give you feedback. If you see us as trusted friend whom you want to share your problems with, we'll be happy to give you a feedback and equally give our words of advice. Thank you very much for being part of Counseling Corner today on Class Online School. And from us here to our viewers, it's goodbye.